Bitcoin halving. Bloopers, right? No, don't cut the video. Okay, hey, it's back. Let me try this again. My girlfriend was about to end the video. No, I'm gonna finish this whole video like I started it. Bitcoin halving, the most biggest topic in the crypto land right now. So if you're into finance, let's talk about cryptocurrency and what's happening with Bitcoin. Now, just a quick intro of like a minute what the halving is. If you happen to not be crazy obsessed with crypto like most of my friends watching this right now, it's when the amount of Bitcoins being mined per day or per block gets cut in half. So if it was, I don't know, like 20 blocks per, 20 Bitcoin per block, then it's gonna be 10 Bitcoin per block or something. I stopped following the exact specifics and haven't been very active in crypto, but I still have the knowledge, don't worry. What's gonna end up happening is people usually associate the halving with a jump in price. Now, so far, this has not happened, and people stopped believing that Bitcoin will go up in price for this halving, because every other one that happened in the short history or long history of 10 years of Bitcoin, there's always some jump in price before the halving because of the expectations that there will be less Bitcoin after the halving, more scarcity, which means more demand. And if you understand how those economics work, theoretically the price should go up. And not really, because it's funny that the price always goes up before the halving, never after the halving, because it's not the actual scarcity that makes the price go up, but it's the people's anticipation of the price going up that makes the price going up. Because it's always like a game of chess. It's always a step ahead of what it's supposed to do. So if people believe the price is supposed to go up tomorrow, it'll always go up today. Because people try to do like reverse psychology and be one step ahead of other people, whereas everyone is trying to be one step ahead of everyone. It's simply called game theory, where you try to be always a step ahead of each other, and it's a never-ending cycle. So this time, Bitcoin was supposed to go up, and everyone was believing it would go up, yet nothing happened. It just slow, it has small jump, then it's fizzing out, and that's what's happening right now. If you watched my video a few days ago, where I said sell now, that I was able to correctly predict that the price will go down, because everyone thought, yeah, now is the time it's gonna go up, and now people are still confused. It's the halving is close. Everyone's talking about it on YouTube. Nothing's happening. So people think it's building up and it'll maybe go up. And right now they're not very polarized and very sure like they were when I made the last video about crypto. When I made the last video and said sell now, it was because it's quite obvious everyone wants to buy. Now people also think they want to buy, but they're not as sure. So I think we're getting closer to the bottom of this current small period in crypto, and we have a tiny bit more to go down. So I think it'll still go down from this point. However, I also believe that right before the halving, or right after the halving, which will be in like 10 days from now, or a week and a half or so, we'll see a sudden jump, because people in the anticipation of what will happen will look at the price more, and therefore more activity, more volume will make an artificial jump in the price. However, before then, I do predict that it will fizz out just a bit more, and people will be confused just a bit more, since confusion usually leads to some fear, and fear usually leads to people selling, right? But my last prediction was correct, and my most predictions on this channel were correct, so I guess it's safe to assume that this prediction will be correct. But let's see. And I'm no fortune teller. I'm just a person like you guys. I just happen to like to analyze things more, and I happen to be more of a chess player than the average person. So that's some strengths I have yet. But hey, I'm not perfect. So yeah, I do want to say it's gonna go down, and then around the halving, when it actually happens, maybe 3 days later, it'll be a sudden surge up, because it's like right when people give up on the price going up, that's when the price will go up. That's how it happens every single time. Watch it happen again. So instead of following the price, instead of following predictions, yes, it's a prediction video, but instead of following other prediction videos, how about you listen and wait for the people to lose faith? Once people stop talking about the halving and its correlation to the price, that's when the price will go up. Because it always happens when the people least expect it. That's the most basic principles of game theory. You usually get what you want when you least expect it. It's not just a game theory. That's one way to explain it, but that's just how the universe works. It's actually a funny story that, I mean, totally unrelated, but follows the same trend. My parents, when they're trying to conceive me and have me as a child, they were, I don't know, something happened, and they were either stressed out and they just couldn't, my mom just couldn't get pregnant or something. So they're trying for a really, really long, like months and months and months. They really wanted a son or a daughter or any kid, right? And right when they gave up, boom, my mom got pregnant. So it's a life rule. Everything in life is really similar if you know all the major rules. So the more you understand the rules of life, the more you will understand finance. Since everything is really, really connected. I mean, finance, life, relationships, it's all based on some shape of fear or some shape of love. And for a lot of Bitcoin, yeah, get some more before the halving. I'm waiting for my order around $59 or $5,800. That's $5,850. I have an order waiting to purchase more Bitcoin, and let's see if that will happen next week. That's my current play, and if you're still around, feel free to copy it. The information's out there. I hope you guys use it for the best. Thank you for watching.